Well, hello, everyone. How are you, beautiful people doing today? Hmm? Are y'all having a good day? Are y'all enjoying everything? I hope so. So, anyways, you know how this is. we wait. We wait until we get about. What's up, Sarah? How you doing, sis? So we wait until we get about. Look at that pretty stone I picked up. So, all you people, y'all y'all got me addicted to this metaphysical stuff. Well, Cassie did. Let's just say Cassie did. Cassie is my wonderful sister. Hey, Jake, how you doing, brother? So, we I just bought a new Oracle deck. Hey, PPR. What is up, my wonderful Jakey Boo? Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. So, I'm sitting here at La Madeleine drinking a good old coffee. Hey, Sam, sis, how are you doing? So, I got this new deck called Moon Magic. Look at these pretty cards. Wonderful little book. And I got me a moonstone. Ooh, look at the colors in it. So, anyways, we got about 6 people in here. We will start. This is going to be the pre-game readings tonight. Cassie on Oracles and Beyond. So, shut up, work. I don't want to hear it. Anyways, what I will do, we're going to give you. Yeah, old Spooky rocked the chicken coop too much. Old Spooky. He he played with the hens too long. Yep. I thought it was my video that I sent them that shut them down. It's all good, Sam. It's all good, sis. So, yeah, I thought it was my video that shut them down. Full-blown porn. Oh, spooky. Spooky is so hilarious. Anyways, so how many of y'all? Hey, Janet, how you doing, sister? The animal totems, the totems of the moon. So, anyways, if y'all would like, this little book tells a lot of things. If you want to know what your moon is in your horoscope, let me know. I can do a lot of things with this book. I can do the lunar wheel of the year. I can do the moon and your astrological signs. I can do animal totems of the moon. Tell you the powers of the lunar cycles, the moon and women, the moon and weather, the blue moon, lunar gardening, the waning and the dark moons, lunar plants, moon and numerology. If you would like your numerology number, let me know. Hey, Cheney sis, you just saw what I'm talking about before I went live. So I could tell you plenty of things to go with the moon, because I'm a Cancer. I'm a moon person. I love the moon. How many do I got now? I have 4, and I got one ordered from Barnes and Nobles called the Divine Circus. But you know, I can do a lot of things with this book that y'all would like. Anything that you would want. I can even tell you how to make a lunar tarot card. You can make your own perfect lunar, your own personal lunar tarot card that will protect you. I can even tell you how to make a lunar talisman. We can talk about moon crystals. Tell you how to do a casting a bright moon circle. Nah, I'll never be on Cassie or Jenny's level in this stuff. Never. I can even teach you moon medicine. I can teach you lunar medicine to reduce stress. And I know Cheney, my sister Cheney, needs all the stress relief as possible. To make a moon medicine that is helpful in times of emotional strain, you will need to perform this healing ceremony 3 nights after the first night of the full moon, after sunset. It can be performed outside on a calm night or inside by the light of the moon. by an open window and let the moonlight come through. What you would need is a glass bowl. You need 9 white tea light candles. You need matches. You need any kind of moonstone that you can get. And you need pure spring water. Hey, Stranger Times, how you doing? So, what you would do, you would place the glass bowl on the floor in front of you, then position the 9 tea lights in a circle around it. You light the candles, starting with the one in the south, saying while you do so, "Hail to thee, Livina, Queen of Heaven. I call for your blessings, and I ask for your moon rays to fill this essence with healing." Then you pour your crystal. You put your crystal in the bowl and pour in the spring water until the crystal is completely covered. Leave it in that place for at least 3 hours. Do not leave the tea lights burning unattended, and replace any that burned out. After 3 hours, blow out the tea lights, remove the crystal, pour the infusion into a glass, and sip slowly while visualizing yourself being touched by the moon's gentle rays. But you can also take moonflower essence to help you balance your... Here you go, ladies. You can take moonstone flower essence to help to balance your menstrual cycle, following the instructions on the bottle. I'm just all about helping the ladies all the time. I'm here for you, ladies. I'm here for you with moon medicine. Trust me. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Hey, Shelly, how you doing? I can even help you make a crystal holding pouch and awaken your psychic abilities. I can tell you how to make a moon tree. Okay, anyways. So. Right? I know, Janet. I know, sis. I am 100% on the ladies' side. Men, y'all are fucked. I'm sorry. But I love you ladies. I love you ladies so much. What's up? What's up, Eli? Anyways, I also got these karma cards. Karma cards. You know? So I will let you choose. Would y'all rather have a moon totem, a moon totem reading, or would you prefer a quick and simple karma card reading? I am here to help all. Oh, work, I don't want to talk to you. Moon totem? All right. If you want a moon totem card, put a moon in the chat. If you want karma, put a yin and yang in the chat. And if you want me to tell you, if you want me to read numerology for you, you want me to figure out your numerology number, just put a 1 in the chat so I know what y'all want. Oh, Andy with his peach. Oh my goodness. Oh, my word. My word, Andy. My word. All right. All right. So the way we do this, Mr. Stranger Times, Mr. Steve. So, numerology for you. Okay, all right. So, what we're going to do, you ask. What it says is you're supposed to look above. You're supposed to look at the direction of the moon, and you're supposed to ask, what is my spirit that you guide to me? So, you say that to yourself, and I'll be shuffling. When you are done asking, you tell me to stop. And that card will be your totem number. Do you want me to read you your animal totem, Sarah? Do you want me to read you just a quick karma self-build? Or do you want me to do numerology for you? All right, so start now. Start now and tell me when to stop, Steve. Yeah, I'm going to go later with Cassie. This is just a pregame to power up my decks because Cassie said, all right. So, yours is, your totem is a blue moon. It says, now is a perfect time to set long-term goals and now sow seeds for the future, my brother. That is what this card says. Let me go into a deeper meaning for you. Blue moon. All right, so the blue moon. It's a new moon, full moon. The blue moon. All right. So, because of the power she brings to those born during this time, the blue moon's magic needs to be understood. They may have a tendency to moodiness and emotional problems, as well as the gentler attributes of compassion, caring, sensitivity, and natural intuition. Check for 2 full moons in 1 month in a lunar calendar year. The second moon is the blue moon and twice as potent as the normal full moon. There you go. I'm glad. All right. Let me go back up there. Hey, Cryptids, how you doing? Hey, Dan, how you doing? All right, all right. So we got Stranger Times done. Janet, Janet. All right, sir. Cheers, brother. Always. So let's do your astrological number. Oh, where is it? I lost it. Number 47. All right, the moon in numerology. So, in numerology, the moon is associated with the number 2, a highly feminine number. Although in magic, she is assigned to the number 9. Any years or months that add up to the number 2 will come under the influence of the moon. So, in this, it says the moon years are romantic, creative, unpredictable, deep, and intuitive, with a need to bring harmony and stability. However, if the negative aspects of the moon prevail during a number 2 year, there will be a tendency for depression, cruelty, and possessiveness. So, to discover if you are in a moon year, take the 4 figures and add them together. So, for example, the year is 2090. It becomes 2 plus 9 equals 11, and 11 is 1 plus 1 equaling 2. So, this is 2022, right? So we're going to do 2 plus 2 plus 2. That's 6. Then you're going to do so 6 is, you don't add those together, so you're looking at 2, you're looking at moon people dedicated, so we're looking at 6. Okay, we're going to discover if you're a moon person first. Sorry. Okay, so we gotta add, if you're a moon number, turning names into numbers. Okay, so Janet, Jade. J is a 1. A is a 1. N is 5. E is 5. 1155. 1155. 22. 225. 1155. 225. So 1 1 is 2, 5 5 10 12, 2 2 16, 5 21. Okay, so 21. Okay, I can't do this one unless you want me to know your full birth date, Janet. Because I will also have to add up your whole entire birth date, month, day, and year. Well, you add the 21 to you add the 2 and the 1 together at the end of that, making it a 3. Do the birthday chart. Yeah, I can do that too if you want me to, Janet. You just have to let me know, hon. You just have to type it in there and let me know. Because the name, the number at the end of your name, and you have to subtract that from your birthday to get your moon number. Okay, 12/4/93. So 12/4/93. Six, 7. Okay, so 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 38, 3 plus 8, and 10, 11. So 11. So it says, by the way I did it and everything, the way that I did it, you came out to be an 11. An 11 is a astrological protege. An astrological protege is a person that has intuit, direction, and power in healing and cultural arts. Also is a driving force within new ideas and bringing old ideas into new light. So that is what you are, madam. That is what it is saying here. Anytime, sis. Anytime. Hey, Carol, how you doing? Hey, Angel, how you doing? Hey, Box, how you doing? All right, so if you want something done with moon magic, let me know. If you want your totem cards read, your moon cards read, let me know. Put a moon in the chat. If you want your numerology number and what you are, put a 1 in the chat. If you want karma cards, put a yin yang in the chat. Moon? All right, Lucum. I got you, brother. So, what you do, you have to look up into the sky like you're looking at the moon. You have to say, what is my animal totem? Or what is my spirit totem? And when you're ready, I'm going to count to 3, and you tell me when to stop. 1. Oh, you want karma? You want them all? Okay, Lucum. All right. So, when you ask that question, you tell me to stop. On the count of 3, you ask the question. 1, 2, 3. Ask your question. And when you're done, tell me to stop. Boop. Okay. So, your moon totem is the owl. It says on the card, a crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. Let's go more into that. All right, so the owl. The owl represents wisdom and are most commonly heard on a night of the full moon during the winter months, remaining silent for much of the rest of the year, linked to Hecate, the goddess of the dark moon. The owl will often be significantly noticed just before the death of someone close. Rather than being of evil intent, the sound of the owl's call or the sudden or unusual appearance of one should be seen as a reassurance that the spirit of the moon is calling to help the soul back to its true home. The owl can also represent deep fears, the unconscious, and fear of the dark. Hearing an owl close by may not signify death, but rather a call to understand something about yourself that resides deep within your psyche. Seek the wisdom of owl medicine when trying to deepen your connection with the inner teacher, or when you are in a spiritual or life-changing crisis. I hope it resonates. I hope. Chad. How is my boy? How's my boy? My boy broke out of prison, everybody. My boy, he's still in YouTube. I love you, Chatty Poo. Anyways, so I am playing with new cards. Chad, do you want to know what your moon totem is? Or do you want karma cards? Or do you want to know what the moon in your zodiac means? Or do you want to learn how to make a moon medicine to clear your menstrual cycle? Well, we could do Chad and Matt oil wrestling. I mean, we could always do that on live stream. We could always do Matt and Chad oil wrestling. Always. You know I got you, brother. Thanks, brother. So, what would you like, Chad? Do you want to hear some good, uplifting karma? It was only a matter of time. It's always only a matter of time with Chad and Spooky. So, anybody else? Okay, let's do. Let's do some. Oh my God, Cassie. Cassie, I love you, girl. I haven't even opened these. If Cassie wasn't a metaphysical drug dealer, you know, I wouldn't love her so much. You're up for a reading too? You did the good job. Chad, you're going to go down. You're going to go down in history. Look at these. Look at these karma cards. Oh, isn't that adorable? Hey, Hensley, how you doing, brother? So, Chad, you know how this works. Just type in the chat to stop, and I will read your karma, brother. Chad, just say stop. Not lately. Not lately, brother. Okay, stop. This is for Mr. Chad Smith. Chad, you know what? You know what you need to do to clear up your karma, sir, from what happened? You need to volunteer at a soup kitchen or a homeless shelter. That's going to clear up your karma. That's going to stop the bad, sir. You need to do this for the sake of the Chad Smith podcast. Everything will be forgiven once you do that. Nah, I haven't, Steve, brother. Hey, don't blame me. Blame the karma cards, Chad. Yes, you can do it, but you have to volunteer there, sir. You have to. That's the only way to clear up your karma, brother. It's the only way to clear up your karma. You need to dust it off like a blackboard, sir. Is Jake still in here? I swear Jake was in here. Nice. All right. What reading do you want, Big Box? Right. See? See? Look. Up. Look. Boom. Oh, what did I do? Surprise you? All right, brother. All right, Box. Box, I think your karma needs to be changed. Box, tell me when you feel your karma telling you to stop. When you... Thank you, Lucan, brother. Just tell me when to stop, Box. Okay. Stopping. Snapping. Emergency stop. Boom. All right. To clear your karma, Mr. Box. To clear your karma, you have to win in line at a store. Let the person behind you in front of you, sir. That will clear your karma for the day. That will clear your karma. You have to let that 5-year-old in front of you to buy a pack of magic cards. That's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. I mean, or let that little old lady with her bag of, pennies in front of you, sir, and spend 30 more minutes in line. That's the only way to clear your karma. Only. Yep. If you don't go to the store today, you are screwed, Box. You are screwed, sir. Oh, my Lord. I didn't show y'all my tarot mat that I bought. Look at this. Blame Cassie. Look at this. It's my tarot mat. Look at that. The phases of the moon. Tell you what, Cassie got me addicted to this for some reason. I tell you what, I could use this as a bandana, but no, I got to use it as a mat to read cards on. Tell you what. Hey, Shire, how you doing? That works too, Lucum. That works too, brother. All right, Lucum, you wanted a karma card? You wanted a karma card? I'll give you a karma card, Lucum. All right, Luke. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. Cassie loves how I shuffle my cards. Okay, stopping. So, to clear your karma for today, Luke, to clear your karma, my friend, you are going to have to mail a postcard to a family member you haven't seen in a while. You have to mail a postcard to a family member you haven't seen in a while. That's how you're going to clean your karma. Yeah, that happens sometimes too, Shire brother. That sometimes happens. It happens sometimes. You know, sometimes you'll see the phases of the moon when you have a plumber come over and fix your pipes. You know, like Spooky Morales when he comes to clean your pipes. I mean, if you want to see a dark moon, invite Spooky Morales over to your house. Sounds good, Luke. All right. So, like I said, put a moon in the chat if you want a moon totem read, or put a yin yang in the chat if you want karma cards. That's no moon. It's a trap. That's a trap. So while people, oh yeah, if you want to know what your moon is in your horoscope, like your zodiac, let me know. Just say zodiac. Just put zodiac in the chat if you want to know what your moon means in your zodiac. Let's look here. So the moon and women. Okay, yin yang. All right, I got you, Angel. I got you. We're going to help Angel with her karma. All right. Angel, tell me when to stop. Okay. All right, we stopped. Boom. All right. To clear your karma for today, Angel, what you need to do is volunteer to read or play games with elderly people at a nursing home. That is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to read or play games with the elderly at a nursing home to clear your karma. Because those old people need it. Like Shire. You know how lonely Shire gets? You know how lonely he gets? If he doesn't play a game of spades every once in a while, he gets really, really bored. He couldn't find a moon, so he put a croissant. Good job, Shire. Good job. See, this is what I'm talking about by Shire. So, all right. Now I will let me know what your zodiac is, Angel. And I will tell you what the moon is in your zodiac. Oh! There was an ant in my book. Oh, my Lord. Pisces? All right. Oh, look, I was already on Pisces. All right, cool. All right, so people with their moon in Pisces are extremely sensitive and often psychic, with a natural intuitive ability, being kind, compassionate, and understanding. They are frequently drawn to working in humanitarian occupations, such as nursing, social work, and healing. But they also seek out spiritual experiences because the moon in this placement can make them feel things so deeply. It can lead to a lack of confidence, and they will try to find ways of reducing their insecurity by means of spiritual and mystical practices. There is also a creative streak in lunar Pisceans. And once they have gained confidence in their abilities, they will have the potential to be extremely successful. They see life as far more than material and give a great deal to those in need, often at personal cost. However, this moon sign can also be dishonest, not because of any malice, but due to their fear of conflict and a desire to limit any personal confrontations. Pisces moons can tend to put things off, making all kinds of excuses. With the right kind of encouragement and positive input, however, they have the ability to make a great contribution to society. Being romantic by nature and soft at heart, they do require strong and positive partners who will understand the Piscean sensitivity and vulnerability, and will return in full the contributions to a partnership. Due to their romantic qualities, it is easy to abuse the goodwill of Piscean moons or to misunderstand their deep emotional nature. Pisces moon parents are kind, sensitive to their children's needs, but sometimes lean on them for support. However, they will stand by their children through thick and thin. So, you probably already know this, but your stone is amethyst. Your flower is mosses. I don't understand that. Your animal is the fish. But also, here you go. When the moon is passing through Pisces, guard against any excessive emotional outbursts or a tendency to indulge yourself in your feelings, especially any negative or depressive tendencies. Keep things lighthearted and try to be creative and positive. There you go. So, anyways, anybody else? Yeah, I know you're always bored and grumpy, Shire. Jeez. So, Holy Flint. You know, Holy Flint is a moonstone. A flint with a hole in it can protect the wearer from night terrors and fears from negative thought forms. String one on a red thread and wear or carry it with you whenever you need to. Yeah, that's cool. So, anyways, what did you want, Shire? What did you want? You wanted a moon reading? Okay. All right, I got you. I got you, brother. I got you. Anyways, all right, Shire, you there? Shire, flip me off if you're in the chat. Shire, give me a finger emoji if you're in chat, and I will read. Okay, you're there. All right. So, all right, what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to look up to the sky like you're looking at the moon. You are supposed to ask it, what is my animal totem, or What is my totem for the day? Totem of power for the day. You ask, and in the count of 3, you ask that question, then you tell me when to stop. 1, 2, 3. Do it. And you tell me when to stop when you're done. Just tell me when to stop. Okay, stoppy. All right. So you have Scorpio, Moon in Scorpio as your totem. Negative attitudes and fiery arguments are possible at this time. Channel your energies into positive physical activities like decorating or gardening. Oh my Lord. You got some you need to make me a garden there, Shire. You need to go grow some. Yeah. You need to grow me some tomatoes, Yes. Go and decorate your flat with some feng shui. There you go. See? Look. And just for shits and giggles, Shire, tell me when to stop shuffling these cards. You're going to get a karmic cleansing card also. Just because I like you. Just because I like you. You ain't got to ask for this. You just tell me to stop for your karmatic cleansing card. Just let me know. Okay. So, to cleanse your karma for the day, sir. To cleanse your karma for the day. Oh, Shire. To cleanse your karma for the day, you need to feel an expired parking meter. A little change goes a long way to making somebody's day. Does the UK even have parking meters anymore? To cleanse your karma for the day, you need to go find an expired parking meter. Go on an adventure today, Shire. Go on an adventure today. Find an empty parking meter and make sure you have enough coin to do it. Doesn't say fill it all the way up. It just says put some change in it. Well, it does. It did say, yeah, fill it. You got to fill it all the way up, sir. You got to fill it all the way up. It's the only way to do it. Only way to do it. Oh, let's get back to the book. So, the moon and women. I'm sorry, Angel. I'm glad you're having fun. That's what this is all about. So, the moon and women. As the protector and guardian of women, the moon has long been associated with the female reproductive cycle. Oh! My Lord, I tell you what. I tell you what. The wind said no to that. Anytime, Shire. Anytime, brother. I got you. So, let's go back to this. So, you want to know how powerful the moon is for you women? Okay. Many ancient civilizations performed fertility rituals and celebrated the moon at annual festivals dedicated to the goddess to seek her help and favor with conception. The female menstrual cycle mirrors the cycle of the moon in duration. The Latin word means the Latin word mens, meaning both mind and moon, is the basis for our world menstruation. The time of ovulation is likely to occur during a full moon. Women, the bearers of life, were seen by ancient civilizations as children of the moon goddess. Women can be very powerful if their deep intuition is blended with spiritual wisdom. The full cycle of Luna must be traveled if wisdom is to be found. This can be achieved quite easily with meditation and devotion to the heart. With the heart of all women is the cycle of love. A woman generally finds it easy to nourish and care for others, to devote her life to beauty and harmony, and speak from feelings rather than intellect. This reflects her bright moon phase. Then there is a part of a woman that is jealous, possessive, scheming, vengeful, malice, premenstrual, her dark moon phase. During their menstruation, women are extremely sensitive and highly perceptive. Many ancient civilizations consider them too powerful when they are on their moon time, and it was common for women to remove themselves from the tribe. Though this is not practiced in modern societies, it may still be a good idea to set time aside to go within and use each moon time as a time to let go of the past cycle and to allow the flow to cleanse and take away any problems or difficulties, and thus making way for the new. All right, take care, angels. Wasn't that charming? I wasn't even done with all that. But wasn't that enlightening? Should we have Matt's reading time? Should we have Matt's reading time on this channel? Because, Matt can read. Matt can read, I believe. I believe Matt can read. I believe it. I believe I can. But this has been an hour. Most people got their reading. Most people are gone. Most people are bored. So this was just a warm up for the cards. For the cards to understand its new messenger. And I think my cards like me. I think my cards like me. Makes me so happy. So happy. So anyways, did y'all enjoy today? Did you all enjoy? Did y'all get the ability to learn how to cleanse your karma? Are you all in the mood to go and cleanse yourselves? Are you all in the mood to go and fill somebody's parking meter up? Because doing good cleans your karma. Doing good will always help you. And that's what you have to learn. You have to learn how to be good. You have to learn how to self-sacrifice. Because there ain't nobody else that's going to self-sacrifice for you. So the only way to build yourself up, make yourself stronger, give yourself a better afterlife, is to help those now. Oh, I lost a few people just because I tried to give some morale words. Some words of morale. I guess that didn't work. Guess nobody wants to hear doing good helps you. All right, everybody. I love y'all. This was just a pregame for Cassie. This was just a dip your toes in the sauna kind of thing. You're welcome, Luke, brother, anytime. Whatever I can do to help. You know, it's not just to help your karma. You know, doing something like that, it strengthens family bonds too, Luke. Love you too, Chatty. Chad, anytime. I will always let you dip your toes in and wiggle them around in me, sir. my beautiful beefcake. Yeah, you know, most of this stuff is literally, you know, it's not truly metaphysical. It is emotional strengthening. Chad, what did I say? You are 90%, you know, beef, 20% lean there, Chad. You have the building blocks of the next greatest thing, Chad. Chad, if you want me to, sir. Jake, where have you been? Jake, where have you been, sir? I've missed you. My mucho supremo burrito. I missed you. Right, Chad, right. But, you know, are y'all gonna be on Cassie's thing tonight? I did. I dropped it. I had to throw my hair back. Oh. Oh. How you doing there, Jake? How you doing? Oh shit. Hey, next time, Chad, if you want me to come on the Sunday show, we could have a three-way with me, you, and Jamie. We could have a three-way, brother. Anytime. You know, I'm fine with sloppy seconds, brother. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. Oh, there you go. You're welcome. But that's how it is. You know, always a good three-way with me, Jake and Chad, and a little bit of spooky in there. You know, you always gotta throw a spooky chorizo in. You always gotta throw a little bit of spicy chorizo in the mix. All right, brother. I can do it. I can I can join you. Don't worry. You just throw me that good backdoor key. You know, you just slip that backdoor key in my palm, and I got you. You know, I could teach the ladies in the morning how to make, menstrual, lunar menstrual medicine. I Bro, I've got everything. I could teach menstrual medicine. I could teach people how to make a lunar pendant. We could do Matt and Chad lunar play 101. Lunar play. Like think of it like a metaphysical Sesame Street, my brother. It didn't even come with batteries. Oh my lord. Chad, did you just get scammed? Everybody go over to the Chad Smith podcast. Everybody go over to Chad Smith podcast and donate him a coffee. Give him a coffee. You know, maybe he can scrape up enough cheeseburger money to buy a battery for his Bronco. Yes, that's Tarot Hour of Love and Conception. You don't have to. You don't even have to consent to Matt's, Matt's tarot hour of love. You don't have to consent to it. It's okay. It's okay. Consenting is, you don't need to consent to this. Just close your eyes and let it happen. But Chad, are you going to join me and Cassie tonight, sir? Are you going to join me and Cassie on her live stream, sir? Because, I'll always consent to you, Chad. I will always consent to you, sir. Yeah, I bought another freaking Oracle deck because of Cassie. Jeez. Jesus. Alright. Yeah. Cassie's my metaphysical drug dealer, if y'all haven't noticed this. Oh yeah, it's beautiful out here, Luke. That's all it ever is. You don't ever see season changes, brother. Never. I mean, it's just now hit November and it's still 75 out here. Yeah. Pretty much summer all year round, brother. Pretty much. I mean, last year we had 2 weeks of snow and it shut down literally the whole entire, state. Well, it shut down the whole entire city of San Antonio when the snow came. I even bought this. Okay? Are y'all looking? Look what I even bought. I even bought this. A Nog Campa wooden incense box. Look. I mean, I even bought cleansing incense to make everything better. I got a question. Do y'all want to see me? Do y'all want to see me do tarot in a raccoon costume? Y'all want to see? Y'all want to see Matt Coon do tarot reading tonight with Cassie? Hey, David, how you doing, brother? I got your. I put your survival kit in the mail today, David. So you should be able to. You should be getting it by the middle of next week. If it passes through mail security because of what I put in it for you, with the small fishing kit and everything. Hopefully it will pass through. If it comes back, I will let you know. And you did a good video today, brother. I didn't put a comment down because I was too busy driving, but I watched it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's very, very rare if it snows here in Texas. It's very rare. Um, there's most of the time, it doesn't even get that cold. You're welcome, brother. I still need, if Janet's here, oh my Lord, I forgot all about it. Janet, are you still here? Have you took off? I need that girl to message me on I need that girl to message me on Discord. If any of y'all see Janet floating around in any other chats, tell her to message me on Discord so I can get her address, because she won a survival kit also the other day. But sorry, sorry everybody, I'm driving. But anyways, nice, David, nice, brother. Yeah, I need to work on editing my Survivor Chronicles opening episode. But Miss Star took my laptop when she went to go see her uncle and everything, and she took my Rumi Oracle deck with her because I put it in the laptop case. So I was looking for it, and I was like, "Damn it!" But you know, oh my Lord, oh my word. But yeah, it's tonight on Oracles and Beyond. Me and Cassie's going to be doing card readings tonight. So if you want card readings, let us know. Like, come join us. We'll have good fun and everything. And I'm going to take a book out of Chad Smith podcast book, and I'm going to drink coffee while doing oracle readings, because that's the way to do it. I'm not bougie like Chad Smith though. I don't have a fancy French press like that. I have percolators, but I don't have a fancy French press. Like, he shows me up on that. He Mr. Chad Smith. And what Jake, are you at work, Jake? Are you making bolts? Are you making bolts hard? Sorry, it's just really bad out here. Traffic is horrible. I tell you what. So anyways, tonight, I don't know what time it is. I don't know what time me and Cassie's going live. She'll message me soon to let me know. But yeah, Cassie's going to go live. We're going to do readings. I'm gonna wear a good costume, my Oracle reading costume that I'm gonna be wearing. I bought rune stones today. I'm going to start reading rune stones for people. I got a pendulum kit. We're going to start doing pendulum readings. I'm going to set up a whole entire area for readings and metaphysical stuff and everything now. Gonna have to. Oh, I am. Thanks, Luke. I will. I'll be. So, anyways, yeah, you'll see me in my costume reading oracle cards with Cassie. Maybe it's done. It's done. But yeah, I'm going to tonight. I'm going to either do oracle readings for y'all or pendulum readings. And pretty soon, whenever my runes get created and everything, and they're ready to go, I will be doing soon hoodoo bone reading and runestone readings also. And I'm going to be doing a lot of this stuff, and I've got dowsing rods, so I believe I'm going to do spirit fortune tellings. Like, y'all ask a question and everything, and let the dowsing rods answer your question for you. Kind of just like the pendulum idea. It let the spirits tell you what you want to hear. If y'all like that idea, put a 1 in the chat, if you like that. Hold on, Sarah. What's going on? Good luck with what? What am I doing? Awesome. Thank you, David. Yeah, I may actually implement doing the dowsing rods tonight if that's okay with Cassie, it's something new. It's something. I mean, it's not really new. I mean, dowsing rods have been around for thousands of years or hundreds of years. But you know, doing it for this purpose. Because either way you look at it, it is metaphysical. Hey, Nightmare, how you doing, brother? I mean, you know, we always contact the spirits. Civilization has been contacting the spirits forever, you know. And why not utilize it? Why not, you know, I mean, it's not like the spirits have anything to hide. I mean, if the spirits don't want to tell you anything, the spirits don't want to tell you anything. There's always something a spirit wants to tell you, you know. Whether or not they know you or they don't know you, they still want to tell you something. Because somehow they have a daisy chain network through everybody. I'm going to research all this stuff, you know? And the only way you can literally research this stuff is by actually doing it and actually understanding the process of it by learning it, you know? That was one of the things that science and religion didn't want to do. They didn't. They thought that if they they thought if they did any of this stuff that it would bring bad, or there's no way to actually there's no way to actually record it, you know, or it could just been a fluke to them. But the way to truly understand this stuff and to not make fun of it is by doing it. Hey, Nicole. What are you doing, sis? How you doing, my beautiful big sis? Love ya. How you been? Everybody say hi to Nicole. Say hi to my sister. Everybody say hi. Watching me drive, I know, right? I'm always. You missed me. Missed me reading oracle cards and everything at La Madeleine, sis. I was. Hey, Sam, welcome back, sis. But oh, you got your cast off today? Oh, that's good. How you feeling, sis? You doing okay? Doing okay, Nicole, sis? Yeah. Don't worry, Nicole. Don't worry. It's just a pregame. Me, I may I may be doing oracles in a raccoon costume. Do oracle readings as Matt Coon. Matt Coon readings. You know, the great and wise Matt Coon. Right? Black lipstick and everything. Oh yeah, I got it. I could paint my fingernails black too. Do a lot of things, you know. Do a lot of things. But you know, trash panda. Yeah, it's either the trash panda or my blue and black like Cheshire cat costume that I'll wear with my blue and black makeup. That would be perfect. I could make a I could make trash panda readings. And I'd be like Oscar the Grouch. I'd pop up out of a garbage can and like read your oracle or something. And like after I'm done, I just like sink back into the trash can and close the lid. How about that? Yes, yes. I love my spike hat. Yes. A lot of choices. Oh no, no, no. I mean, you know my fascination with, masquerade dolls and masquerade, masks. One of these days, my whole entire man cave will be complete, and you're going to see the room of 1,000 masquerade masks. Have all my masquerade dolls and my masks hanging on the walls, and yes, yes, it would be hilarious. Matt Coon, Trash Panda readings. Oh, lovely, Luke. Lovely. Good job. Uh, really? Really, Sam? What kind of dolls? Were they masquerade dolls? Or just like dolls? Yeah, because, the thing with masquerade dolls is every single one of them have a different story, you know? Like, I'm talking about like handcrafted ones have a different story. Now, the ones that are run of the mill that you can pick up at any five and dime shop, like those get made on a in a factory, in a sweatshop. Yeah, they got sorrow, they got, fear and pain and everything already sewed up in them, like one of my masquerade dolls was handcrafted by a voodoo priestess, and she was made in white cloth, and the voodoo priestess pricked each one of her fingers and like grabbed it in multiple. like multiple patterns on it, so it's like completely blood soaked. I keep that thing in like a airtight case because blood. And oh yeah, Arden, yeah. But I love handcrafted, like specifically crafted masquerade dolls that were handcrafted by individual people that are very limited numbers. I love them. And you'll see all of them. Like one day you'll get to see every single one of them. But yeah, the things that you find all the time, Sam. Yeah, I mean, look at all the stuff that's going to be thrown away because of Halloween. Like businesses throw everything away. People throw everything away. Especially if you're in a very religious area. Hey, what's up, SD? How you doing, brother? Oh yeah, I would take one of a kind, handmade. Like I don't. The doll. All that. See, I the like I had to buy it right then. Like it was calling to me. Ah, nice, nice, brother. Yeah, handmade. That it tells a story. Like some of my dolls weren't even completed. Like one of my masquerade dolls. She has no feet. Like she has no feet or anything. It was literally stopped and never worked on again. It still has the connecting strands on it to be completed, but I've left her just the same, and I call her Rose. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey Shire, welcome back. But you know, but it, destroyed, even though it's not something art, art the land. Look at that. I talk about, talk about dolls and shit, and I get shut off. But anyways, but the thing is, if it's not something that has to literally do something with history, it could have been a little girl's doll from 1910, and it's not it's not a relic. You know what I mean? Just like I'm sitting here right beside a book that I bought at a secondhand store. The book was written in 1918, and I bought it for $6. It was written and made in 1918, and it had a $6 price tag on it. All right, Nicole says, you go get some rest, okay? Love you, big sis. Take care of yourself, okay? Bye. Hey, PPR. What's up, brother? But, we have no sense on historical things. There's been so much stuff that's been made. It's just like now. There's only a handful of toys anymore, That's why toys from the 80s and 70s and 60s, and even older than that, are so expensive. It's because that stuff isn't created anymore. Because children don't have a use for imagination anymore. They don't have a use of, when I grew up, all of us brought our favorite action figure to the playground to play as our action figure, to play as our hero, to what we wanted to be. And you don't see that with kids anymore. They don't have imagination. They don't have a creative streak anymore. It's all what happened on TikTok. It's what happened on this. It's not. They don't care about. They don't care about, idealism. They don't care about making their own story up or being their own hero. There is no such thing as heroes anymore. Right. Hot Wheels used to sit there, make dirt cities and, drive your cars around in there. And that was real Grand Theft Auto. You know what I mean? Like playing with Hot Wheels and everything, building up the cities so your car can drive through it. Oh, well, they don't need that. They don't need that imagination now. They got video games for that. If you want to pretend like that, you can actually drive your pretend car now in first person view. It's sad. It's really, really sad anymore. The way the way the creativity spark has died. And pretty soon that creativity spark is no longer going to be existent. And that's honesty, you know. No, I'm talking about like we would go into the dirt and make like we would make like mud cities and stuff. Like we would take the old like sandcastle stuff and fill it up with dirt and add water to it and harden it and set it down onto the ground and pop it out. And those would be like our skyscrapers. Then we literally carved out roads and everything in the dirt. And then Hot Wheels started making actual playset cities and stuff. Then that was too much to bring with you. You know what I mean? They had those little pop-up cities and stuff. And then I remember, back in the 90s, Polly Pocket and like Mighty Max and all that stuff, where they were like actual like little things that you could pop open, and they were actual like little miniature figures that could walk around in certain sets. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, SD brother. Like, I had so many. I had so many toys. Like, but nowadays there's that stuff needed. It's yeah, that's true too, Shire. Like I may have got a new video game or something like that on my birthday or Christmas. Just one of those, either birthday or Christmas. And now kids, like what you said, parents are buying kids $40, $30 games and all this stuff. Like what you said, every week. Kids have handheld computers in their hand. Kids have cell phones. I didn't get a T81. I didn't get a T81 calculator until my junior year of high school, and it was used. T83 or T81, whatever that supercomputer calculator was. Oh, am I muted? Crap, can you hear me now? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, it's just times have changed so much. Okay. I don't know, Nightmare Brother. I don't know. Okay. And maybe you Nightmare. My very first video game, I didn't have a Nintendo. I got a handed down Atari. Like, I didn't get a Nintendo until my aunt got tired of her Nintendo and gave it to me in, like, I think it was like 1997, 96. Okay, awesome. Sweet, okay. But yeah, you know, I had an Atari, then I had a Nintendo. And I had to spend my own money for a PlayStation 1. And then after that, I got tired of the games. They were too expensive, you know? I had my first job, I was making $5 an hour. $5 an hour. My first raise was 10 cents. You couldn't afford a $50 video game, you know, working 16 hours a week at $5 an hour. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Arden. Yeah, sis. Yeah, Luke. Yeah. See? Yeah, yeah, SD. I mean, kids nowadays, they don't know how hard it was back in our time. And yeah, all of us hear that same thing from each one of our parents, like every generation has heard it from their generation saying, oh, my generation was so much harder than your generation. But but it's true. All the other generations were harder than the generation after them because that generation is what made their generation better. It's like, you know, the the 60s and the 70s made the 90s better. The 80s made the 2000s better because the 80s had such a what the crap. But the 80s made a lot of the newer generations a lot easier because of the money flow that was in the 80s. Yeah. I was born in 84, so my generation was literally in the 90s, to where I could remember anything really. I mean, I still remember Transformers, all that stuff and everything, but I still remember it was hard. It was hard to make money. Like my dad in the 80s was making like $2 an hour, When he was working in the 50s, he was working for like 15 cents an hour in the 50s. But at that time period, you could buy an RC Cola and a moon pie for 5 cents, It's the economy was different. The money exchange rate was completely different. And now, like even me in the late 90s, I was making $5 an hour at my job. And now kids 16, 17 years old are making $15 to $20 an hour flipping burgers, it's such a different economy now. It's a very different economy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Arden. I mean, everybody struggled, like even today people struggle. It's You're never going to find a generation that the majority of the population does not suffer, that does not struggle. That would be a lie, every every generation at least 60% of the population suffers. At least 60% of the population is starving. They are living literally pay to pay. And if it wasn't for if it wasn't for like disability, if it wasn't for retirement stuff like that, more of the population would be dead, and that's a fact. A lot of the population would be dead. They would. I mean, just going back 100 years, if you had a disability or you had like mental problems or whatever, you were thrown in either an insane asylum or your family had to take care of you. I mean, just look at Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, the original. All right, that was going on during polio, where people Charlie was. His mother was working like 3 jobs. She was taking care of 2 sets of grandparents and Charlie and herself. That was 6 people in a 1-room house. And that was literally during the late 50s, early 60s. Yeah, Nightmare, that's true. Yeah, $20 doesn't get anything anymore. I mean, 10 years ago, you could fill up your whole entire, you could walk out of a five and dime shop or a Dollar Tree or whatever with 4 or 5 bags for $20. That was literally 20 items. But now, $20 will get you 1 bag of stuff because everything has gone up 25%. Like Dollar Tree is now $1.25 for each item. That means For every $1, everything's gone up 25 cents. That is a 25-cent increase, 25% increase on what's going on. I mean, 4 items is now $5 instead of $4 and some change. So you get 12 items for $20 at a dollar store. You can't even take, I mean, most people that do prepping and stuff like that, they all start small. Every prepper, unless you have money, but most people that prep and everything, they take $5 out of their check a month and go and buy extra food with it because that's all they can afford. And even then, that's still hard to do. And trying to go to a grocery store to do that in today's standards, you can't. You cannot take $5. At least at like a Dollar Tree or a 99-cent store or a Poundland or, what is it called? Dollarama in Canada, I think. You could probably get at least 3, maybe 4 items for $5. And that will help your preps. That will help help you along the way. But yeah, $95 a month, yeah. When I moved out when I was 16, a economy size apartment where your living room was your bedroom, your living room, and your kitchen all in one. Your bathroom was the only separate room from everything. And when I was 16, I was paying $350 a month for that small of a room. And I think it was like 325 square feet. And I was lucky because it came fully furnished, you know? But I had to pay that monthly and my utilities on top of that. And, like I said, I was making $5 an hour and working, like, I was working 2 jobs, going to school and everything. And, working 2 jobs for $16 for 16 hours a week, and both jobs paying $5 an hour. Wow, I was making $10 an hour for 2 jobs, and I was starving. Because one of my jobs only paid, every 2 weeks. The other job paid every week. But I still had to pay my gas. I still had to pay everything else. Yeah, I mean, after the epidemic, well, I mean, it's still going on, but during the hiatus of, during the peak of the pandemic, when everybody was out of work and everything, they did a study and showed that most people didn't even have I believe they said 65% of the population didn't even have $1,000 in their savings account. They had under $1,000 in their savings account. A lot of people had under $500 in their bank account. And, and they wanted people to stay at home and not get any help to buy food or anything. The government did not give a damn about anybody during this epidemic, and that should have opened up a lot of people's eyes. People should have realized that, like here in America, we got that one reimbursement check when we paid our taxes. We got that reimbursement on taxes. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sam. Yeah. Hey Ron, how you doing, brother? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Shire. There's places in like New Hampshire and everything over here in America. There was a lady that showed meat prices in Minnesota, and they were somewhere in Minnesota, and it was like a 10-pound pack of ribs, like pork ribs. They wanted almost 200 and something dollars for a 25 pound of pork ribs. Hi, brother. But the government doesn't care about us. Literally, we are cash cows for them. If the government wouldn't be anything without us. The government wouldn't know how to make money. The government couldn't run this country without us listening and saying yes. Oh yeah, yeah. It's every country's leader is shit, Sam. That's how it is. There is no leader that is good. And yes, I'm sorry. I have utmost respect for the Queen and everything. But once Parliament took over and the Queen couldn't do anything, once the Queen couldn't do anything, I'm sorry, but the UK fell. It did. Yeah. It's all about us. And to tell you the truth, in reality of things, we are the power of this world. And if everybody in the world said tomorrow, we're not going to work, we're not going to pay anything, this world would collapse. There is not enough automated systems to run this country. There's not enough automated factories. There still has to be things that humans have to do. Yeah. If we all joined forces and we said no to working or anything, this country would fall. This world would fall. Because we are the one that keeps the ball rolling for them. The government officials don't run us. I mean, they do run us, but they wouldn't be able to handle the world crisis. Look at COVID. Look what happened in COVID, just to show you. Look at all the stuff that happened during COVID. I'm talking about the riots. I'm talking about distribution. I'm talking about stores going out of stock. I'm talking about factories that could not produce food to send to grocery stores. It just like Andrew could talk about, and you could agree with me on that. Like, truck drivers is our way of getting anything. If truck drivers, how you doing, Andrew, brother? If we don't have truck drivers, we don't get any supplies. They are the way of us getting stuff, getting everything. Yeah, it's true. I mean, the one time I ever did vote, nothing happened because Miss Star said, if you don't vote, then you can't say anything. And when I voted for somebody, never changed. That person didn't get elected or anything. The person that I voted for was under by like 20,000 votes. And I was like, so my one vote helped this, you know, help this, right? And she's like, shut up. And I was like, so they say, oh, if you don't vote, you can't complain about anything. Yes, I can. But this this world is needs us. And just like we need this world, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, it goes hand in hand. If we all said we're not going to screw society, we're not going to go to work, we're not going to do anything, that would shut down a lot of things. Eh, supposedly the way that they're talking, yes, Ron, but it's only supposedly we're only going to run out of diesel for like a month or a week or something like that because two of our diesel refineries need to be shut down. Oh yeah, it's always going to be like that, Sam. Nobody's perfect. All right, take care, Sam, sis. But everything everything is a fine, very temperamental machine. Everything is a very temperamental machine. It's like a belt on your alternator. If you don't have the belt to your alternator to run everything, to run your alternator, to charge your battery, what happens? You don't get charged to your battery. You're running down the street, your battery runs out of charge because the alternator is continuously charging the battery. If you didn't have that happening, you wouldn't have a car running. It's the simplest thing I can tell you. Everything is a fine knit machine. And if you took that belt off, everything would stop. It would run for a little bit, it would run for a couple of miles, then it would die. Then you would be on the side of the road without anything because you don't have a belt to replace it. It's the same thing with society. If we all stopped working, if we all stopped working and said no to the man, everything would shut down. Everything would shut down. Everything would stop running. But we do have enough backup resources in a lot of warehouses to keep the economy running for a certain amount of time. But once that is gone, we don't have anything else. We don't have anything to keep replenishing it. But it's a give and take society. It's always been a give and take society. It will always be a give and take society because it has to be. That's the way the world is. You need farmers to grow. You need grocery stores to sell. You need factories to produce. You need everything. Everything fits hand in hand, and we don't know how else to run it. Can't say communism is a good idea because look how many failed attempts at communism there has been throughout the countless generations. Can't say socialism is a good idea because look how many how many times socialism has crashed. It's all. Oh, hold on. Cassie just sent me a message. Sorry, I'm back. All right, everybody. We're going to shut this down because Cassie is wanting to go live soon. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to close down this, and all of y'all go over to Oracles and Beyond. Wrestling Bears and Lumberjacks at the same time. Jeez, Shire, at the same time? That's crazy. But I will see you all over at Oracles and Beyond, and we will. I got to get ready and everything for Cassie's stream. So, but I will talk to you all over at Cassie's stream. Y'all go over there. Y'all say, "We are here, Cassie." All right. I love all y'all. Y'all take care. I'll see you at Oracles and Beyond tonight. Love you, fam.